So I used to suck at learning languages when I was a kid. I failed almost all my English exams prior to high school, and my journey of learning English has truly been filled with funny stories and hardships. But after all, I picked up Cantonese and English to a level where I can use them as tools to do business with others or live in those areas that use these languages without actually studying them. So how did I do that? Before we begin, I promise doesn't matter what level you are, you'll find something helpful in this video. And just in case you're new here, my name is James Guu. This channel is to share with you my journey to achieve a successful business and a happier, healthier life. Now let's get into it. Learning English almost ruined my childhood. Growing up in a public school system, we had three most important subjects: Chinese, math, and English. The teachers, oh Jesus, especially the English teacher, she always took our PE class because she thought PE class was useless. I hated English from the very beginning. She just managed to make me to hate her during our first week of grade 1. Besides, the English class was actually very funny. We only focus on grammar, vocabulary, reading, and writing skills. So no speaking skills whatsoever, with maybe just a little bit of listening practice. How am I supposed to communicate in real life? Oh, wait. Let me write it down. How are you? And then show you how are you. Oh, fine. Oh, wait. Good. Oh, good. But if someone wants to learn a new language, we can't avoid listening, speaking, reading, and writing, all these four elements, right? And by the time, no one actually spoke English in my family, so I had no one to turn to when I was struggling. So next thing you know, I fell all the way gently down the stream. It was just miserable. And one day, everything changed. In 2014, that was the summer holiday before grade 10. A little boy begins to seek his individuality, exploring what makes him cool. So basketball, hip-hop music, Eminem, 50 Cent and stuff and watching Friends. Classic, very classic. And here comes my first milestone. I started listening and reading a lot of different stuff in news, basketball, rap music, and so on. And you know something terrible is about to happen. I'm gonna tell you that later. I got basically exposed to all kinds of listening and reading materials in different topics. Fictions, non-fictions, doesn't matter. So I spend around maybe 2 hours every day reading or listening or watching things I enjoy in English. And when I listen or watch something interesting, I would mimic the emotion and tone as well. Just like the classic one in Friends. Hey, how you doing?
Hey. How you doing?
Oh, please.
Hey, how you doing?
And you know, one day I went to school and tried to street talk to my English teacher. He's actually one of my favorite teachers. His name is Warren Jesse, and he's a Caucasian from the States. So I went up to him and go like, "Hey yo, what's up, nigga?" So you can basically imagine a 15-year-old Chinese boy speaking like this to his Caucasian English teacher from the States. What would happen? I can't even think about it right now. It's just embarrassing. Bad influence, 50 Cents. Very bad influence. Someone please share this clip to him and let him know how influential he had been in the education in China. But hey, it might be funny, but this really changed my English learning. Yes, I made stupid mistakes, right? I even call guitar gaytar. But so what? Making mistakes is so important. Doesn't matter what you do. Just like running a startup company, right? You have to make mistakes. You should never be ashamed by making mistakes. So practice your speaking and make mistakes fearlessly. So after high school, I went to Canada for college. Then I was working at different hotels in downtown Vancouver. I was in Westin Grand, Vancouver. I was in the Fairmont Pacific Rim. After that, I went to the Renaissance. I love Renaissance the best. But the beginning was like hell because I worked at the front desk area and we have hotel customers would call and ask for things, right? But the problem was I couldn't hear clearly when they speak English on the phone because that's my second language. And sometimes they throw in some new vocabularies at me as well, which really gave me a hard time. But I managed to solve the problem. So my trick was, if the customer requests an item or they want to book a restaurant, for example, I would say, sure, no problem, I'm on it right now, but can I call you back in just 1 second? Then I will turn to my colleagues and ask what the item was and if they know anything about the restaurant. So I actually picked up fairly quickly, maybe around 1 to 2 weeks. I knew pretty much most of the things about Vancouver downtown. So you see, the problems will always be there, but I deeply and truly believe solutions are always more than the problems. And that's my second milestone. So don't be afraid, just keep practicing. Okay. The third milestone would be pay attention to how native speakers use the language. By the time I hang around with the lobby boys and front desk people quite often, so I actually picked up a bunch of new vocabularies from them. Plus, when I heard a complex sentence structure, I would actually write them down and look them up. Because I would be thinking, what grammar structure that is, and how do I produce sentences like this? And boom, that's how I got my language skills to the next level. Now, when I think back, there are two things I really appreciate myself that I did it. The first one is I immigrated to Canada. Now I can go any country I want because, Chinese passport doesn't really help if you like traveling or living in different countries, right? And my kids don't have to face a high school graduation exam in China. The exam is called Gaokao. It's actually one of the worst things that could happen to anyone's life. The second thing that I really appreciate myself is I can make money anywhere I want and able to see more opportunities. No physical boundaries to me anymore, But all of this began with that funny little 15 years old Chinese boy who tried to street talk his English teacher. So yes, it looks like this video is about language learning, but more deeply and importantly, I encourage everyone to keep challenging yourself, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And learning a new language is, of course, one way of doing this, right? The byproduct of learning a new language is usually going out and look at different culture, lifestyle. It's amazing. It's like Elon Musk has emphasized the importance of having a broad understanding of knowledge rather than specializing too narrowly. Okay, I hope the information in this video helps you like it helped me. So if you found this video helpful, please consider to smash that like and subscribe button because that really helps me to grow as well. And I will see you guys until next time.